Hi, I'm Whitney.
And I'm Megan.
Sarah. Jay.
Marie.
Becky Skimmon.
Marie.
Lex.
We're wife and wife.
And we live in Windsor, UK.
We are a lesbian couple living in the UK in Devon.
I live near Guildford in Surrey.
I am from a little town in Northern Ireland. I am not married yet, soon to be married in 2023.
We live in Cambridge.
And we've been civilly partnered for nearly 3 years.
And we want to have a baby.
My wife and I have been trying to have a baby for the past 6 years.
It would mean the absolute world.
And we would love to have a baby.
And start a family.
Fortunately, a lot of LGBTQ plus couples cannot afford to have a family, and that is absolutely heartbreaking. So we have decided to do something about it. And we are petitioning the government to stop discriminating against LGBTQ plus families.
We're here today to put our voices to a really, really important campaign that's very close to our hearts, to urge the government to do a review of fertility treatments for the LGBTQ plus community. And we'd love for all of you to join in. It would mean the world to us to have a baby and to start a loving family. So please, 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 please sign the petition. Although we're lucky enough to have reasonably well-paid jobs, it's been a heart-wrenching journey to find out that we'd have to spend a ridiculous amount of money, a life-changing sum, to even have the chance at gambling for a pregnancy through fertility treatments.
I remember going to my GP 6 years ago and asking her, how do we do this? How do we go about making a family, having a baby? And she said, I have no idea, which was, not a great start to our baby making journey.
My doctors didn't know what to do. They've never been in this situation before.
In order to get any help from the NHS, we actually have to undergo multiple treatments in order to prove infertility, whereas straight couples have to say they're having sex for 2 years unsuccessfully.
We are urging the government to review the fertility treatments that are available to LGBTQ plus families, and we need your help.
We have wanted a baby for the longest time. It's something we spoke about on our very first date.
It's something that we both wanted separately, but even more so now that we are a couple. We both want the opportunity to see each other be parents and the opportunity to parent together. We want to grow our family.
It's been really tricky navigating guidance and finding relevant sources to you, because actually each clinical care group in the UK has different guidelines when it comes to same-sex couples and fertility treatment. What we're asking is that the government look at those guidelines and that they nationalise the fertility support for LGBTQ families.
The NHS is supposed to treat everyone equally.
But being gay is not the same as being infertile.
And this puts an unfair financial burden on the LGBTQ plus community.
Growing up as a lesbian, I resigned myself to always being the auntie and never the mum. I just knew I couldn't afford it and told myself that I would never have a family. So we're here today to tell you to please help us and loads of other couples around the world and the UK
In our position
to sign this petition.
I was diagnosed with PCOS nearly 10 years ago. If my partner were male, I'd be able to get some treatment on the NHS. But because she's female, I can't.
And actually, if you are an LGBTQ family, or if you love someone who is part of one, or if you believe in equality for all and that everyone deserves the chance to be a parent, it would be great to have your support to sign the petition to ask them to do this.
The costs are at the moment just prohibitive for us, so please sign the petition.
Please review it.
Please help us.
Thank you for listening to us, and I hope you can see how much we want to start a family and how much it would mean to us to have some support from the government to do that. Would help so much.
Thank you.
Sexual orientation should not be a barrier to have a family in the UK.
I think everyone should be entitled to be able to have a family. We need the help. We need all the help that we can get.
So sign the petition. Thank you.